So, people of God, this is what's up. Every time you find yourself in a situation where you have to say, but, I mean, like as a Christian, as a child of God, every time you find yourself in a situation where you have to counter the word of God by putting a but in the situation, every time you have to put a but between God's instruction and what you want to do, you're already in for trouble. Yes, you're already in for a compromise. This is what happened to Sapphira and Ananias. Yes. They said, oh, it's our land, it's our money, we can give them what we want. It's true that the believers are coming with everything they sell, everything they have to help the poor, but it's our money, it's our land. We could lie, and nobody will know about it. You see, the problem with compromise is that it doesn't come all at once. It doesn't show itself that I'm compromised. Hey, here I am. No. It starts with very little things. A man in the Bible, in the book of Judges, God told his mother from the womb, your child will do like this, will be like this. You never cut his hair. That's where his strength will come from, and all of that. The guy grew up. He was told about it. He had so much strength. Yes, Samson had so much strength, divine strength, supernatural strength. But who brought it down? Compromise. A woman said to him, tell me your secret. Day in, day out. And then finally he said, oh, she's just a woman. I'm strong. I know that is a secret, but let me just share it with her. You see what I mean? But God gives you a plan. He gives you a purpose. He tells you, he calls you like he called Saul and said, do this. And in the first Samuel chapter 15, if you read it well, you see that the problem with Saul was a matter of birth. Yes, God has sent him, kill the Amalekites, kill their king, Agag, kill everyone, animals, nothing, women, children, don't leave anything alive. But these cows are fattened, but we are going to sacrifice. But it's still for the Lord. But it's for the people that came to war with me. And he lost it. You see, every time a but comes between you and God's instruction, I repeat, it is compromise. That's how it starts. You're a man of God, you're a woman of God. God has called you, He has given you a purpose, He has given you a vision. He said, go, do like this. Stay in this city. Do. You wake up one morning and say, but there are no Christians here. This place is tight. People are not. But let me just go to that other city. There people are more advanced. There's more technology there, I know God said this, but, you see, those are the things that lead us to compromise God's instructions and lead us to compromise the word of God and lead us to compromise God's purpose, God's will for us. Yes, those are the things. So if you're a man of God, if you're a woman of God, do like Joseph. Because Joseph could say, I've suffered so much and all of that, now I'm here, even though my master has given me all authority in his house and all of that, but sleeping with his wife will give me more authority and will make me the head of the house boys. He didn't. Daniel could have said the same thing. He could have said, I'm a slave here. God has blessed me and all of that. But I'm part of the cabinet. So if they say we should bow, let me just. He didn't. Just like the 3 Hebrew boys. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So please, if you are a servant of God, if you are a child of God, if you are somebody for God, anything for God, an instrument, a vessel, whatever God is using, anything that comes between you and God's instruction, once you say but, please remember that one lady said every time you say but, in between God's instructions and you're fulfilling the commands of God, you are already on your way to compromise. Yes, you are already. I know you are not a fornicator anymore, but I know you lie too much and all of that, but God can still forgive you, but and then that day comes ringing, cling, 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 and meets you on the lane of sinners, what are you going to do? So please, never put a but between you and God's instructions. When he says go, go. When he says do, do. Because he knows better. Shalom, somebody.